Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Me again, Gorilla. Welcome back to my channel. Where we last left off, Asta just told Leona and Fregolion, along with Noelle Sylvia, about his true identity, along with Lucy. And if you didn't catch my last video, where I actually explained a little bit more in detail of why, then I suggest you watch that one first, then come back to this one. Trust me, it'll make a bit more sense in the word, but it'll also help you out in understanding where I'm coming from. And, well, last thing I want to say is, well, I hope you all have a good day, or wherever you are coming from, wherever you are in the world, hope you have a good day today. Because I will be stopping all the videos for a little bit, because I actually need to focus on some more stuff at home, so I won't be doing videos for a little while. I hope you guys can understand and forgive, but when I've done, I'll come back, do some more videos. Promise. Anyway, with that little bit out of the way, let's go on with the wife. Nice to let off. Leona and Fregolion got told that her adoptive children, Leona got told that her adopted children were actually the son of a dragon. As they, look at Oster, because he's still in his dragon form, then they turn to Lucy. As Fregolion sort of is a bit, annoyed, as he just sort of turns around and shouts, in a toned down voice, trying not to truly yell, because he doesn't want to attract a bunch of people into the forest, as he sort of shouts, "Why the hell didn't you tell us? We would have kept your secret." As, Asta, in his dragon form, just sort of growls, saying, "You people have the habit of slipping and giving off information when you don't need to. So, to keep the secret, I decided to tell Lucy to keep her mouth shut." As, igneel and Metallica jump in, saying, "Son," as Igneel just says, "Son, I hate to say this, but remember when I said you had a, part brother?" As Asta just says, "Yeah." As Metallica says, "I've also, me and Igneel have made dragon slayers to, contain all of our power while we disappear. So this is our last hour here. So, yeah." As we sort of skip over to Noelle, who is sort of standing there in awe of two members of the Familian family are standing directly in front of her face, and two, the boy and girl who saved her from a fireball turn out to be the children of a dragon. And one of them just said that she is is a dragon as well, even though she doesn't understand why. But then they hear a dark dimension slash, as well, a black sword-like beam comes flying out of the forest, narrowly missing Oster's cheek because he decided to literally hike himself upwards. As Noel just says, well, shouts Captain Yami, stop, as Yami walks through with his sword in hand with dark aura coming off of it. At this point, Metallica and Igneel have disappeared into thin air, literally. As he shouts, "What the hell is this, Noel?" As Noel just shakes, saying, Yami, I can explain. As she tries to explain, but Yami just tells her to shut it. I wasn't asking you, I was talking to the dragon boy over there. As Melaleona says, just with a smirk, saying, do you really want to say that in front of me and my brother, Captain Yami? All at the same time? Well, Yami just looks at her and says, well, if it isn't the Fire Lady herself and her brother of sorts. Should have known you two would have been here. But it doesn't explain why my squad mate is here too. As Asta, still in his dragon form, doesn't come out of it, as he just says, that discussion is something that you might want to wait for a guy named Oster to tell you. As Yami just says, Oster, who's that? As Fergolion just says, now, we can't give you all of our secrets, now can we, Yami? Anyway, why did you even get that guy who could throw fireballs? He's incredibly unuseful. As, well, him and Yami get into a bit of an argument, as Melody just sighs. And, well, sets herself on fire, saying if you two chuckleheads are going to start arguing, take it somewhere else. I've had enough of arguing for one day already. Lucy, come with me, please. And you, just vanish, would you? And she sort of, in her left eye, just sort of winks at Oster as he just sort of smiles and said, fine. As he walks off, he transforms into his usual form. As he runs up to Leona and picks up Lucy. Sort of acting it off like he couldn't find Lucy, and Lucy quickly getting the gist of it. As well, Lucy sort of says, Asta, you've got a slight problem. As Asta just says, what do you mean? Your wings have appeared on your back. Really? Oh, shoot. As he just sort of makes them disappear. But Yami did slightly catch it. Slightly. But he couldn't tell who it was. 1 minute, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My phone started to go off along with the main phone line. So as I left off, Lucy told Oster that his wings were out, so he quickly made them disappear. Yami saw it, but couldn't really tell who it was. As he sort of speaks to Fligolion and Melaleona, as they sort of turn around and sort of shout at him a lot further away than from Yami, saying, oh my god, Okay, I am finally back. So, Asta and Lucy just get yelled at by Flegolion and Melaleuona as they just continuously walk back to, well, their residences or wherever they live. And they meet a few hours before they get there. Flegolion turns around because there's nobody around, he tells Asta and Lucy, whichever squad you are a part of, try to keep the secret of you being dragons. I only hope that Sylvia girl does the same. Yarny's not the guy who would kick you out of his squad for lying. He'll most probably make you do a whole bunch of chores. So my advice to you two, don't piss him off. As Leona sort of perks up, saying, you know all about pissing him off. After all, you did the same thing to me when you were younger. As Flegolion looks at Leona and says, that's because we were kids. Now shut up. As, well, Asta just says, look, I'm sorry for lying to you two, but it's all about safety. I need to keep my sister safe and myself safe at the same time. And now, if I'm also a part of a squad, going to be in a part of a squad, I'm going to have to also keep an eye out for our step brother. Now, can we please get back to go back home so we can actually, relax and not scream at each other? Anyway, guys, I'm actually going to have to leave it here because I've got to go. So, yeah. Peace.